So hi guys, welcome back to match number 14 of the North Mumbai League of 2026. The Eagle Thane Strikers taking on the North Mumbai Panthers. Oh, Hardik Tamore goes for a sweep. It's a top edge. It goes over short fine leg and will run away to the boundary for 4. So a great way to start the over from Hardik Tamore, and the first boundary of this innings for the North Mumbai Panthers. This time Hardik Tamore drives it in the air down to long off and picks up another single. So Hardik Tamore and Ajinkya Rahane opening the batting for the North Mumbai Panthers, and surprisingly North Mumbai Panthers winning the toss and electing to bat first today, trying to put runs on the board and trying to defend it. Ajinkya Rahane is back on strike, current run rate 7.50. Oh, he's bowled him! That's a beauty of a delivery there from Karthik Mishra. Beats the outside edge, gone straight through Rahane, and the first wicket goes down for North Mumbai Panthers. Classical left arm off spinner's delivery, pitching on middle, hitting the top of off stump, and an early wicket for the Eagle Thane strikers. Karthik Mishra gets the breakthrough. Ajinkya Rahane has to go. The captain has been dismissed here. North Mumbai Panthers lose their first one. Ajinkya Rahane is gone after scoring 2 runs from 4 balls, and North Mumbai Panthers are 10 for 1 after 1.3 overs. We'll just look at the changes made by both these teams today. North Mumbai Panthers are going in with the same team. Amartya Raje misses out for the Eagle Thane strikers. Shivansh Singh comes into the playing 11. So Abhigyan Kundu is the new batter to the crease. Abhigyan Kundu comes in at number 3, as flicked away by Abhigyan Kundu towards mid-wicket. Another dot ball to start the over. Oh, inside edge in the air. Back to the bowler. Another dot ball from Karthik Mishra. This time pulled down the ground towards long on, or towards mid on. And another dot ball to finish the over. Really good over from Karthik Mishra. 5 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Ajinkya Rahane. And North Mumbai Panthers are 10 for 1 after 2 overs. So Atharva Ankolekar is a new bowler into the attack and back into the attack into his second over. Hardik Tamore just finding his range now. This time gives himself room, edged past third man, and that'll run away for 4. A big edge there from Hardik Tamore, and picks up his second boundary in this innings. Moves to 12 from just 7 balls. This time on the stumps, and Hardik Tamore defends it back to the bowler. North Mumbai Panthers opting to bat first because I think they've understood the trend of teams struggling to chase down totals. We saw it in the afternoon game today as well. 22 needed from the last 3 overs, and the ARCS Andheri couldn't chase it down. They lost wickets after wickets and lost the game as well. Down the track, over mid-off, and that'll run away for 4 as well. Good use of his feet once again, just clearing that fielder at mid-off. Second boundary is over for Hardik Tamore. This time again on the stumps. Another dot ball. So the North Mumbai Panthers are at the top of the table now. And if they win this game, they will confirm their spot in the semi-finals of this tournament. This time driven again down to long on. And Hardik Tamore picks up another single to finish the over. 9 runs came from that over from Atharva Ankolekar. And North Mumbai Panthers are 19 for 1 after 3 overs. The current run rate 6.33 now for the North Mumbai Panthers. Karthik Mishra now into his second over. Hardik Tamore punches it down to mid-on and picks up another single to start the over. This time smashed. Oh, got a hand on it. Karthik Mishra will still get the single. Avigyan Kundu gets off the mark with a single. This time he goes over the top, over extra covers. All the way for 6, I think. No, 1 bounce and into the boundary for 4. Gave himself room beautifully. Hardik Tamore. And picks up his 4th boundary in this innings. This time again down the wicket, hits it high in the air, clears mid-on. It might not reach, it does reach the boundary. Back-to-back boundaries from Tamore. Moves to 26 now from 14 balls. He got deceived by the spin a little bit, but still managed to get it over mid-on and into the boundary for 4. Ooh, inside edge towards deep square leg. And Hardik Tamore picks up another single. And this time it's pulled away past mid-on, and that'll run away for 4. Third boundary in that over, ends the over with a boundary. 15 runs came from that over from Kartik Mishra. And North Mumbai Panthers are 34 for 1 after 4 overs. So 15 runs came from that over. Abhigyan Kundu also getting his first boundary. North Mumbai Panthers have been the best team in this tournament so far. Still unbeaten, the only unbeaten team in this tournament so far. 3 wins out of 3 games. Omkar Tharmalle is the new bowler into the attack. Picked up a hat-trick in the previous game against Akash Tigers. Ooh, it's on the stumps. Defended towards point. Another dot ball to start the over from Omkar Tharmalle. Comes down the wicket edge, down to third man. One bounce to deep third man. And Hardik Tamore picks up another single. Abhigyan Kundu is back on strike. This time edged away down to deep third man, and Abhigyan Kundu picks up another single as well. 2 runs from the first 3 balls of this over. Still 3 balls left. Omkar Tharmalle is a really good bowler, bowled economically in the previous game, and also picked up a hat-trick against the Akash Tigers. Now on the way, Akash Tigers are still keeping their chances of qualifying for the semi-finals still alive. if you look at things, well, Akash Tigers have 2 wins from 4 matches and they'll have to win their last game if they want to make it through to the semi-final. A very important win for the Akash Tigers today afternoon against ARCS Andheri, who suffered their first defeat in this season. I think Triumph Knights are out of contention, definitely, because their net run rate is also poor. Even if they win both their remaining games, they'll only get to 4 points, and they'll need to win by an extraordinarily big margin if they want to come anywhere close to the top 4 teams. So, and they also have to hope that ARCS Andheri, Maratha Royals and Soba Mumbai Falcons lose all their remaining games. There's so many ifs and buts as far as Triumph Knights are concerned, so they are definitely out of the tournament. And even Bandra Blasters are also out of the tournament, I think. Because once you lose 3 games, it becomes very tough for you to qualify. At least you need to win 3 out of 5 games. And now by the looks of it, North Mumbai Panthers have 1 foot in the semi-final. If they win today, they'll confirm their spot fully in the semi-final. ARCS Andheri, Maratha Royals, Sobo Mumbai Falcons and Akash Tigers, even Eagle Thane Strikers, all these 5 teams still realistically have a chance of making it through to the semi-final. 5 teams battling for 3 spots. I think that is the realistic possibility. As we see a review here, it's given a not out, umpire's call. So Abhigyan Kundu survives. A leg by single it is. In fact, it's leg by single. Hardik Tamore in fact survives. He's picked up the leg by single. But Eagle Thane Strikers will retain their review. 2 more deliveries left in this over. This time driven straight. Oh, pass mid on and that'll run away for 4. It's a great shot down the ground from Abhigyan Kundu, beating that fielder at mid on, and picks up his second boundary in this innings. The last ball of the over coming up. Oh, goes for a pull towards the keeper. And Abhigyan Kundu picks up another single to finish the over. 8 runs came from that over from Omkar Tharmalle. And North Mumbai Panthers are 42 for 1 after 5 overs. So Atharva Ankolekar is back into the attack into his 3rd over. Abhigyan Kundu on strike. Swung away leg side by Abhigyan Kundu towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. And this time he gives himself room, goes over the top, and that'll run away for 4 as well. Accessing the offside beautifully here, Hardik Tamore picks up his 6th boundary in this innings, moves to 32 from just 19 balls. Terrific batting. This time driven. Oh, got a hand on it there. Another dot ball from Atharva Ankulekar. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. Avigyan Kundu is back on strike. Tossed up, comes down the wicket. Avigyan Kundu towards mid-on, shy the stumps, misses the stumps, and Avigyan Kundu picks up another single. This time another quicker ball. Hardik Tamore punches it down the ground to long on and picks up another single. Last ball of the over. It's a wide down the leg side, I think. 50 comes up for North Mumbai Panthers. 50 comes up in 5.5 overs. And this partnership now 41 from 26 balls between Hardik Tamore and Avigyan Kundu. Down the track. Gets it over, covers. And that should run away to the boundary for 4. Will it? Yes, it will. Really good use of the feet there from Avigyan Kundu. And ends the over with the boundary. Another good over for the North Mumbai Panthers. 13 runs came from that over. And North Mumbai Panthers are 55 for 1 after 6 overs after the power play. So Shashikant Kadam is the new bowler into the attack for the Eagle Thane strikers. Shashikant Kadam coming around the wicket to Hardik Tamore, who looking to cut it away close to the stumps towards the keeper. Another dot ball to start the over. This time tossed up again, drives it. Another dot ball here. This time again on the stumps, driven towards covers. Another dot ball from Shashikant Kadam. Three consecutive dot balls to start this over. Still 3 balls left. Really good bowling from Shashikant Kadam. That's again tossed up on the stumps. And Hardik Tamore hits it down to long on and picks up another single. Two more deliveries left in this over. This time cut away towards deep point. And another single for Abhigyan Kundu. The last ball of the over coming up. Now he goes over covers. That's a beauty of a shot for six. That's a terrific shot. What a shot that is. Every time he goes to the leg side, he's giving himself room to access the offside, and that's a terrific shot. A 6 over extra covers to finish the over. I think it's in fact, it could even be the first 6 of this innings for the North Mumbai Panthers. And it is the first 6 of this innings. So 8 runs came from that over. And North Mumbai Panthers are 63 for 1 after 7 overs. Well, they're still checking for the boundary, whether it's cleared the rope. Yeah, it has cleared the rope. So there's a bowling change here. Siddhant Singh is the new bowler into the attack. Abhigyan Kundu drives it away towards deep extra covers and picks up another single to start the over. Siddhant Singh, if anyone remembers the previous game between the Eagle Thane Strikers and Akash Tigers, 9 runs were needed from 11 balls when he got out, and the team lost in the free hit. It's driven past covers and Abhigyan Kundu picks up another single. Now suddenly if Eagle Thane Strikers loses this game, and they will be under big pressure because it will be back-to-back losses, and as I am saying once again, you lose 3 games, it will be very tough for you to qualify for the semi-final. Given the competition, if every team plays only 5 games, top 4 makes it through to the semi-final, and looking at the current points table, if North Mumbai Panthers wins today, they will be going through to the semi-final for sure, because it will be 4 in 4, there will be 4 wins in 4 games. And Eagle Thane Strikers, because they slipped up in the previous game, they will have to win this game, otherwise they will be in big trouble, without any doubt. That's how brutal a tournament can be. 1 loss here, 1 loss there. Unless it's an IPL tournament where you can lose 4 to 5 games and still come back into the tournament, because every team plays 14 matches in the IPL. So you can afford to lose until 6 or 7 games. If you lose more than that, then you will be out. But 6 or 7 losses are allowed in the IPL. But in these kind of shortened tournaments, even two losses, 3 losses can put you under pressure. Not every tournament is like the IPL. That's again driven down the ground by Abhigyan Kundu towards long off and picks up another single. So 5 runs have come from this over. This partnership now 58 from 39 balls between Hardik Tamore and Abhigyan Kundu. The good thing about the North Mumbai Panthers is that they are playing well as a team in this tournament. Ajinkya Rahane is leading the team really well. I'm sure if KKR fans are watching this tournament, if KKR fans are watching North Mumbai Panthers, they'll feel very happy because Ajinkya Rahane, their own captain, is captaining the North Mumbai Panthers and doing well. That is the more important thing. 6 runs came from that over and North Mumbai Panthers are 69 for 1 after 8 overs. Oh, Shashikant Kadam into the attack. Appeal fell BW. Finger goes up. And they've broken the partnership. Eagle Thane strikers. Shashikant Kadam breaks the partnership. He came down the wicket. Hardik Tamore looking to flick it away. That looked very, very straight enough. He goes for the review. So we need to have a look at this one. He's gone for the review here, Hardik Tamore. But he was looking to play straight across the line there. And I think that's hit him straight in front. Shashikant Kadam might have gotten the breakthrough here for the Eagle Thane strikers. Doesn't appear to be any bat involved unless this is completely missing the stumps. I think this should be out. The umpire's call might also come into play. There's no bat involved in that. He was looking to play straight across the line. It's been a good innings from Hardik Tamore, but he might have to go now, I think. A timely breakthrough for the Eagle Thane strikers. We have seen in this tournament that even 180, 190 can be 180, 190 can surely be match winning totals. 170 can be a tricky total to chase. And we have seen on more than one occasion where teams have bottled the run chase of 170 and 160, including the match today afternoon between the ARCS Andheri and Akash Tigers. ARCS Andheri needed 22 runs to win in the last 3 overs and they couldn't chase it down. Well, pitching outside off, impact is over 3 meters, but its wickets is hitting the stump, so I think it will be out. The decision, the finger goes up once again and Hardik Tamore has to go. The partnership has been broken. Shashikant Kadam breaks the partnership. And a very, very important wicket for the Eagle Thane strikers. They needed to break this partnership and that is exactly what they have done. So both the openers dismissed now. Hardik Tamore is gone after scoring 43 from 29 balls. And North Mumbai Panthers are 69 for 2 after 8.1 overs. So North Mumbai Panthers are 69 for 2 after 8.1 overs and it's also the time for the strategic timeout. So Anish Chowdhury is the new batter to the crease, coming in at number 4. And Abhigyan Kundu is just checking whether the boundary was stopped cleanly or not. So 2 more deliveries left in this over, I think is... Sairaj Patil, the fielder, has done well. Just a single, in fact. Anish Chowdhury back on strike. Smashes it down the ground, down to long off. Good fielding at long off, and Anish Chowdhury comes back for a couple of runs. Eleven balls since the last boundary has been scored. Ooh, goes for the big shot. Keeper, was there a nick there? This bowler is disappointed. Another dot ball to finish the over. So good over actually from Shashikant Kadam. 4 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Hardik Tamore. And North Mumbai Panthers are 73 for 2 after 9 overs. So Abhigyan Kundu on strike, Siddhant Singh into his second over. Ooh, that beats the outside edge. It's a beautiful delivery there, spinning past the bat of Abhigyan Kundu. Another dot ball to start the over. Second ball of the over coming up, and it's pulled again back to the bowler. Another dot ball here. Leading edge in the air, down to long on. Abhigyan Kundu picks up another single. Three more deliveries left in this over. Coming around the wicket now. Goes for the cut shot straight to covers. Another dot ball from Siddhant Singh. Two more deliveries left in this over. Smashes it straight down the ground. That'll be 4. It's a good shot from Anish Chowdhury. Very much capable with the bat. And he hit it dead straight down the ground. Picks up his first boundary in this innings. Last ball of the over. Let's cut away again towards deep point and picks up another single to finish the over. 6 runs came from that over, and the North Mumbai Panthers are 79 for 2 after 10 overs at the halfway mark of this innings. So Shashikant Kadam is back into the attack, into his 3rd over. Slog sweep from Anish Chowdhury, deep mid wicket, takes the catch straight down the throat of that fielder there. And once again it's Shashikant Kadam with another breakthrough here. Anish Chowdhury looking to continue finding the boundaries. It was a good shot actually from Anish Chowdhury, but straight into the hands of the fielder at deep mid wicket. And the 3rd wicket goes down for the North Mumbai Panthers. Shashikant Kadam picks up his 2nd wicket. Anish Chowdhury departs after scoring 8 runs from 7 balls, and North Mumbai Panthers are 79 for 3 after 10.1 overs. So Ayush Vartak is the new batter to the crease. Anyone remembers his heroics in the previous game? His innings in the previous game took them to 190 plus, and North Mumbai Panthers ended up winning it, surviving a scare from Sarfaraz Khan in the run chase. So can North Mumbai Panthers, can Ayush Vartak play a similar kind of a knock once again? That is the big question. Oh, straight away goes for the switch hit and gets it past the fielder. And that runs away for 4. What a gutsy way to start your innings for Ayush Vartak. A switch hit and gets off the mark with a boundary. This time he drives it down the ground to long off, and Ayush Vartak picks up another single. You need to watch out for Ayush Vartak. Can be a dangerous batter. Played a fantastic knock in the previous game to take the North Mumbai Panthers to above 190. Even now the projected score at the current run rate takes them to 160. They can even target more than that. You never know. Chases become very tricky. Let's cut away again towards deep extra covers. Another single for Abhigyan Kundu. This time tossed up again. Ayush Vartak drives it straight to covers. Another dot ball from Shashikant Kadam. This time again comes down the wicket. And it's off the pads. Another dot ball to finish the over. 6 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Anish Chowdhury, and North Mumbai Panthers are 85 for 3 after 11 overs. The last 30 balls, 30 runs have been scored, 2 wickets have fallen. And Omkar Tharmalle is back into the attack now. Conceded 7 runs in his first over. This is regarded as a good talent. That's short this time, pulled away again, down to long on. And Abhigyan Kundu picks up another single. Ayush Vartak is back on strike. Second ball of the over coming up. It's driven again out towards deep extra covers. Another single for Ayush Vartak. This time is driven beautifully past mid-off, and that'll run away for 4. Back of the length delivery there, Abhigyan Kundu gets it past mid-off and picks up another boundary. So 4th ball of the over coming up, 6 runs from this over so far. He pulls it again down the ground. Mid-off does well. Abhigyan Kundu picks up another single. Ooh, shot again. Ayush Vartak set himself up for the pull shot. Then let's it go. Another dot ball here. Also one bouncer for the over. So 7 runs have come from this over. Last ball of the over coming up from Onkar Thermalle. This time driven again towards the point. And Ayush Vartak will come back for 2. Another couple of runs to finish the over. 9 runs came from that over from Onkar Thermalle. And North Mumbai Panthers are 94 for 3 after 12 overs. So 8 more overs left in this innings for the North Mumbai Panthers. Can they get to 180, 190? That is the big question. They need one of these two to play another big knock here. Shashikant Kadam is continuing into his last over. Has figures of 2 for 18 in his 3 overs. Abhigyan Kundu goes for the drive, unable to make connection. Another dot ball to start the over. Oh, he goes over the top. And one bounce into the boundary for 4. Abhigyan Kundu playing a beautiful shot there, hitting through the line and picks up another boundary. This time tossed up again, he goes straight this time, but long off comes around as well. And Abhigyan Kundu picks up another single. This time quicker ball flicked again by Ayush Vartak towards deep square leg and picks up another single. This time picks it on the full, hits it leg side. Oh, good fielding at deep mid wicket. 100 comes up for the North Mumbai Panthers. 100 comes up in 12.5 overs. Still 7 overs left in this innings for the North Mumbai Panthers. Ayush Vartak back on strike, last ball of the over. And that's flicked again, down to long on. Picks up another single to finish the over. 8 runs came from that over from Shashikant Kadam. He finishes the spell 2 for 26 in his 4 overs. And North Mumbai Panthers are 102 for 3 after 13 overs. So Karthik Mishra is back into the attack. And Ayush Vartak again picks up another single to start the over. Vigyan Kundu is back on strike. Ooh, again that ball spun back in a little bit. Vigyan Kundu going for the cut shot. Picks up another single. This time again on the stumps, driven back to the bowler by Ayush Vartak. Another dot ball here. Oh, goes for the reverse switch hit. Appeal fell with W. That looks very straight. Finger goes up. And that's a huge wicket. Because Ayush Vartak can be very, very dangerous. Missed it completely there. He's gone for the review, I think. So we need to have a look at this one. But this could be a big, big moment in this game here for the Eagle Thane strikers. Went for the switch hit. And unfortunately missed it altogether. Was there any glove involved in that? That is a big question here. Ayush Vartak, the hero from the previous game. If he is dismissed now, then this could be a big dent for the North Mumbai Panthers here. Well, still waiting here for the ball tracking to see whether that's LBW or not. And doesn't appear to be any bat involved in that. Well, finger goes up and the fourth wicket goes down. Ayush Vartak has to go. And this is a huge, huge wicket for the Eagle Thane strikers because Ayush Vartak was a dangerous batter from the previous game for the North Mumbai Panthers. He's out after scoring 11 from 12 balls, and North Mumbai Panthers are 104 for 4 after 13.4 overs. So 4 down now, the North Mumbai Panthers. And in walks Tanush Kotian. This is the new batter to the crease, coming in at number 6. Two more deliveries left in this over. So, 5th ball of the over. On the stumps again, defended towards point. Picks up another single. Tanush Kotian gets off the mark with a single. One more delivery left in this over. Last ball of the over. And Abhigyan Kundu punches it down the ground to long on and picks up another single to finish the over. 4 runs came from that over from Kartik Mishra, including the wicket of Ayush Vartak. And North Mumbai Panthers are 106 for 4 after 14 overs. So Siddhant Singh back into the attack. Still 6 overs left in this innings. Coming around the wicket. Abhigyan Kundu swings and misses. Has a slog at that one. Another dot ball to start the over. Abhigyan Kundu is a set batter at the crease, batting on 39 from 32 balls. He has to accelerate here for the North Mumbai Panthers. Oh, this time again looking for the sweep. It's gone off the pads. Another dot ball from Siddhant Singh. Quicker delivery this time, flicked away down to long on, and Abhigyan Kundu picks up another single. Tanush Kotian is back on strike, can play some big shots. Suddenly we are into that uncertain middle order of North Mumbai Panthers here. They are still unbeaten in this tournament. Will they suffer their first defeat today? That's too wide from Siddhant Singh. Has to reload that one again. 2 runs have come from this over. A really good over from Siddhant Singh as well. Squeeze is on. The Eagle Thane strikers. Bowls it outside the off-stumps edge. Short third man gets there in time. And Tanush Kotian picks up another single. Oh, again, tall pitching and spinning away. Little turn on offer in these conditions for Siddhant Singh. Another dot ball. Oh, this time he goes straight up in the air. Could be another wicket here. Could be another wicket. Oh, puts in the dive. Puts in the dive, but unable to get it. Unable to catch it. I don't know whether it will go down as a drop catch. Very tough catch though. But it's been put down probably. Another couple of runs for Abhigyan Kundu to finish the over. 5 runs came from that over from Siddhant Singh. And North Mumbai Panthers are 111 for 4 after 15 overs. And it's also the time for the strategic timeout. So Karthik Mishra is back into the attack. We come to the end of the strategic timeout. Just 5 overs left in this innings now for the North Mumbai Panthers. It's time for acceleration. This time on the stumps, driven down the ground to long on. And Tanush Kotian picks up another single to start the over. Oh, this time goes for the drive, which towards covers. Another dot ball here from Karthik Mishra. Third ball of the over coming up, down the track again, and again not able to time it at all. It's down towards long off, and Abhigyan Kundu picks up another single. Three more deliveries left in this over. Tanush Kotian is back on strike. Oh, appeal for LBW there. Quicker delivery. Umpire says not out. It's a tricky period of play for the North Mumbai Panthers. Spinners getting assistance. Two more deliveries left in this over. Current run rate 7.21, or maybe 150, 160 possible. But someone needs to accelerate here. Abhigyan Kundu 43 from 38 balls. Tanush Kotian still hasn't found the boundary yet. This time punched again, down to long off. And Tanush Kotian picks up another single. Last ball of the over coming up. Down the track and gets it past that fielder at covers for 4. Finally Abhigyan Kundu finds the boundary. He's been struggling all along, but ends the over with a boundary there. Much needed boundary for the North Mumbai Panthers. 7 runs came from that over, and North Mumbai Panthers are 118 for 4 after 16 overs. The 4 overs left in this innings. Can they get to 150, 160 here? Some late explosion will help them. Siddhant Singh is back into the attack into his last over. Tanush Kotian on strike. Siddhant Singh coming around the wicket to Tanush Kotian. And he goes down the ground towards long on. And Tanush Kotian picks up another single to start the over. This time again down the wicket. Hits it down the ground. As he got hold of it though. Straight up in the air. Oh! 2 fielders colliding. But I think it's gone over for 6. 2 fielders were colliding there. And still couldn't catch it. Half century for Abhigyan Kundu. 53 from 40 balls with 6 boundaries and 1 6. At a strike rate of 132.50. Outstanding knock. But still a lot of work to do in terms of taking the team to the competitive total. This time he goes for the slog sweep, but straight into the hands of deep mid-wicket. So 6 followed by a wicket for Abhigyan Kundu. And the 5th wicket goes down for the North Mumbai Panthers. Siddhant Singh strikes back. And Abhigyan Kundu has to go. Is that the game for the Eagle Thane strikers? One would wonder. Half century and out. And it's too early to say is that the game, but it surely will cost some runs for the North Mumbai Panthers. Siddhant Singh gets a big wicket. Abhigyan Kundu is gone after scoring 53 from 41 balls. And North Mumbai Panthers are 125 for 5 after 16.3 overs. So Vaibhav Mali coming in at number 7 for the North Mumbai Panthers. Abhigyan Kundu was looking for the slog sweep but couldn't get the elevation there, straight into the hands of that fielder at deep mid wicket. So half the side dismissed for North Mumbai Panthers, and I think that wicket of Ayush Vartak really has put them under pressure, because the lower order is getting exposed now suddenly. Vaibhav Mali having to do the finishing job for the North Mumbai Panthers here. The 4th ball of the over coming up. So Siddhant Singh going to come around the wicket to Vaibhav Mali. This time cut away by Vaibhav Mali out towards deep extra covers. And they'll come back for 2. Good running between the wickets. Another couple of runs for Vaibhav Mali. Nine runs have come from this over. Still 2 balls left. This time guided, short third man, beats that fielder at short third man, and that'll run away for 4. That's beautiful placement from Vaibhav Mali outside the off stump there from Siddhant Singh. And another boundary, first boundary for Vaibhav Mali in this innings, takes the score past 130. So last ball of the over coming up. It's punched again, straight to point, chance of run out, was sent back there by Vaibhav Mali. Another dot ball to finish the over. 13 runs came from that over from Siddhant Singh, including the big wicket of Abhigyan Kundu. And North Mumbai Panthers are 131 for 5 after 17 overs. The 3 overs left in this innings now. Tanush Kotian is going to be on strike. So Onkar Tharmalle is back into the attack. He'll be bowling the 18th over for the Eagle Thane strikers. And Tanush Kotian will be looking to go for the big shots now. At least get to 160, 170 from here. That's pulled away by Tanush Kotian, and that's gone for 4. That's much needed. That is exactly what they needed, North Mumbai Panthers. 2 shot on that occasion from Onkar Tharmalle and put away to the boundary. First boundary for Tanush Kotian in this innings. Second ball of the over. Well, he goes again, but the fielder puts in the effort, unable to catch it. Another couple of runs for Tanush Kotian. That ball was dipping in front of that fielder there at deep mid wicket. Yet another catch goes down. How many times we have seen this? He went again for the big shot, Tanush Kotian. That is exactly what is needed in this situation now. Try and get to 170 odd. The 4 more deliveries left in this over. Tanush Kotian now 11 from just 8 balls. Oh, this time he goes over the top of the offside, and that'll run away for 4 as well. Second boundary in this over from Tanush Kotian, and is this the big over that North Mumbai Panthers were looking for all this while? Second boundary in this over for the North Mumbai Panthers. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. Fourth ball of the over has flicked away again, down to long on. In fact, down to mid-on. Still Tanush Kotian comes back for 2. The fielders were late coming in. Another couple of runs for Tanush Kotian. So 3 more deliveries left in this over. In fact, 2 more deliveries left in this over. That's a top edge over the keeper and into the boundary for 4. Doesn't matter how they come as long as they come at this stage. Once again, the short ball from Onkar Tharmalle went for the pull shot there. Third boundary in this over for Tanush Kotian. 16 runs have come from this over, still one ball left. Last ball of the over. Oh, that's right up in the block hole. Beautifully bowled, driven back at the bowler. Another dot ball to finish the over. 16 runs came from that over, and North Mumbai Panthers are 147 for 5 after 18 overs. So 2 more overs left in this innings. They can get to 170, 180 from here, North Mumbai Panthers. Atharva Ankolekar is going to be bowling the penultimate over. Very interesting decision. Very interesting decision from the Eagle Thane strikers to go with a spinner for the penultimate over. Vaibhav Mali is on strike. It's on the stumps, driven down the ground by Vaibhav Mali towards long off. And he'll come back for 2 as well. Another couple of runs for Vaibhav Mali. Couple of runs to start the over. The previous over of 16 runs has given some momentum for the North Mumbai Panthers. Tanush Kotian with a crucial knock of 21 from just 12 balls at a strike rate of 175. Goes down the ground again. Vaibhav Mali, 1 bounce to long on. Picks up another single. 150 comes up for North Mumbai Panthers. 150 comes up in 18.2 overs. We have seen in this tournament these kind of totals can be good totals to defend, and maybe that is why North Mumbai Panthers won the toss and elected to bat first. Otherwise, generally in the IPL, you see many teams opting to bowl first at this particular venue. But chasing has become very tough in this tournament. We have seen many easy run chases getting bottled and teams losing. From there, that's it straight. Straight back down the ground for 4. Beats long on. Another boundary here. What a crucial innings this is from Tanush Kotian towards the end of this innings. Another boundary. Picks up his 4th boundary in this innings. Fourth ball of the over. This time on the stumps, cut away again towards point. Tanush Kotian picks up another single. This time down the track, Vaibhav Mali down the ground. Ooh, was it a catch there? Vaibhav Mali picks up another single. Thought for a moment it might have been a catch, but nope. So 9 runs have come from this over. Last ball of the over coming up. Tanush Kotian, can he find the boundaries here? Can he finish this over with the boundary? Last ball of the over. On the stumps, driven back down to mid off towards long off, and picks up another single to finish the over. 10 runs came from that over from Atharva Ankolekar, and North Mumbai Panthers are 157 for 5 after 19 overs with 1 more over to go in this innings. So one more over left in this innings, 170 to 180 on the cards for North Mumbai Panthers. Who is going to bowl the last over for the Eagle Thane strikers? That is the big question. Onkar Tharmalle is going to be bowling the last over for the Eagle Thane strikers. Tanush Kotian will be on strike. Previous over went for 16 runs. Another over like that will take them past 170. He's been expensive today, Omkar Tharmalle. Much better in the previous game. Here's the last over. Tanush Kotian on strike. Oh, swings and misses. There's a dot ball. There's a dot ball to start the over. That's a good start to the over for Onkar Tharmalle. So 5 more deliveries left in this innings. Tanush Kotian, can he find the boundary here? Second ball of the over coming up. That's a wide down the leg side. Oh, and it's gone through the keeper as well. It's gone through the keeper for 4. Goodness gracious me. Bonus runs here for the North Mumbai Panthers. The day continues to get worse for Onkar Tharmalle. Straying in line big time. 5 extra runs for North Mumbai Panthers. Bonus at this stage. Well, 170 plus on the cards here for North Mumbai Panthers, and that is going to be a very tough target to chase down for the Eagle Thane strikers. That's right up in the block hole, driven away by Tanush Kotian towards covers and picks up another single. Well, in the previous game, Eagle Thane strikers couldn't chase down 173. A dramatic finish where 2 runs were needed from 2 balls, and they got run out on the free hit and lost. Eagle Thane strikers. So you never know with all these 170s and 180 run chases in this tournament. In this particular tournament I am talking about. Third ball of the over coming up. Vaibhav Mali on strike. Oh, he swung it leg side and he's got hold of that. Alright, that's 6. What a clean strike that is. That's gone all the way, I think. Or has it bounced inside? I think it has bounced inside. But still a valuable boundary for the North Mumbai Panthers off the bat of Vaibhav Mali. So Vaibhav Mali showing his capabilities with the bat. 4th ball of the over. Smashes it straight this time. Not much timing. It won't go for 4. They'll come back for 2 probably, or they will settle for the single. They'll settle for the single. 11 runs have come from this over. Anything above 170 will be a good total, I would think. Tanush Kotian is back on strike. This is a good finish for the North Mumbai Panthers. So 5th ball of the over coming up. Tanush Kotian on strike. It's hit it down the ground. Long off, over him. 6. Just over him. He hit it too flat there, Tanush Kotian. Long off was interested, but I think he ran too inwards. He was running towards the ball, and the ball sailed over him for 6. And this is a fantastic finish here for the North Mumbai Panthers. Still 1 ball left in this innings. So last ball of the innings coming up. Another 6 like that will take them to 180. That's right up in the block, all beautifully bowled. He's hit it down the ground. They're going to push for 2 no matter what. No matter what, they're going to go for 2 and they'll get there. There's an overthrows as well. They're coming back. Throw the non-strikers end. They make it. Oh my goodness here. Oh dear. 3 runs to finish it off. Outstanding running there and overthrows spotted. And 3 runs to finish off the innings. 20 runs came from the last over and this is a fantastic finish for the North Mumbai Panthers. 50 partnership also coming up between these two batters. Partnership of 52 from 21 balls between Tanush Kotian and Vaibhav Mali. The last 5 overs producing 65 runs for the North Mumbai Panthers. And they end up with a competitive total of 177 for 5. At the end of that 20 overs, Omkar Tharmalle, not the best of days for him today, picked up a hat-trick in the previous game against Akash Tigers, but not to be today for him. None for 52 in his 4 overs. Very expensive today. And I think North Mumbai Panthers will feel that this is a competitive total because we have seen in this tournament how tough it is to chase down these kind of totals. .46 runs have been scored in the last 3 overs of this innings by the North Mumbai Panthers. And I think that's mainly because Omkar Tharmalle has had an off day today, very expensive with the ball. And crucial partnership of 52 from 21. I mean, after Ayush Vartak got out, we all thought that North Mumbai Panthers might end up with a below par total. But Tanush Kotian with an unbeaten 37 from 19 balls with 4 boundaries and 1 sixer at a strike rate of 194.74, and Vaibhav Mali unbeaten on 15 from 8 balls, taking the North Mumbai Panthers to 177. Earlier in the innings, even Abhigyan Kundu got a half century, 53 from 41 balls with 6 boundaries and 1 6 at a strike rate of 129.27. And then the finishing partnership, 6th wicket partnership of 52 from 21 balls, and North Mumbai Panthers showing why they are still at the top of the table with 3 wins from 3 games, bouncing back from tough situations, and that is a trait of a champion team. If you look at the bowling of the Eagle Thane strikers, Atharva Ankulekar none for 37 in his 4 overs. Karthik Mishra picked up 2 wickets, 2 for 31 in his 4 overs. Omkar Tharmalle is recognized as a big talent, future talent of Indian cricket and for SRH. But unfortunately today none for 52 in his 4 overs, very expensive. Shashikant Kadam bowled really well as well, 2 for 26 in his 4 overs. And Siddhant Singh 1 for 30 in his 4 overs as well. So the Eagle Thane strikers, it's a must-win game for them. And when the Eagle Thane strikers come out to bat, they will need 178 runs to win this match from their full quota of 20 overs to pick up their third win in the T20 Mumbai League of 2026. We'll be back again shortly to cover the run chase. Until then, please stay tuned. Sorry, I want to make one correction here. Eagle Thane strikers have 1 win from 3 matches. So if Eagle Thane strikers wins today, they will pick up their 2nd win in this tournament. If Eagle Thane strikers loses today, they will be out of the tournament. So that it is a must-win game, but I said 3rd win. It's not 3rd win. If Eagle Thane strikers wins today, it will be their 2nd win. So yeah, Eagle Thane strikers will need 178 runs to win this match from their full quota of 20 overs. So yeah, please stay tuned for the run chase. So hi guys, welcome back to the run chase here. The Eagle Thane strikers off to a decent start, or I have to say even good start. 22 for 1 after 1.5 overs. They lost the wicket of Zaveri. Sumair Zaveri, after scoring 14 from 6 balls, was dismissed in the first over. And now Shashikant Kadam and Shashwat Jagtap are at the crease. And that was a really good finish for the North Mumbai Panthers. Actually, 177 can be a tricky total to chase down. We saw an even lower total getting defended today afternoon. Inside edge again. Through to the keeper. Towards the keeper. Another dot ball to finish that over. 8 runs came from that over from Pratik Mishra. And the Eagle Thane strikers are 22 for 1 after 2 overs. So we saw Akash Tigers defending a similar kind of a total today afternoon. It was a fantastic defense actually. 172 was defended at this same venue today afternoon by Akash Tigers. I mean, that was an unbelievable story of how ARCS Andheri bottled a run chase which they should have won by a margin. "22 runs were needed to win in the last 3 overs for ARCS Andheri today afternoon, with 5 wickets in hand, and somehow they lost all their 5 wickets and lost the game. So that was a crucial win for the Akash Tigers, which is keeping their hopes alive of making it through to the semi-final. You never know, if they win their last game, they will make it through. And let's come to this game now. Eagle Thane strikers 23 for 1 and 2.1 overs. Shashwat Jagtap is back on strike. Mohit Awasthi was expensive in the first over but picked up the wicket of Sumair Zaveri. That's guided again towards point, and Shashwat Jagtap picks up another single. Well, many people during the IPL were complaining that every match is high scoring. 240 is getting chased down, 265 is getting chased down. Chasing teams are always getting the advantage. You're not able to defend totals. All those complaints we saw in the IPL. Are you happy to see this league now, in which 170s and 180s are getting defended on a consistent basis, and chasing teams are bottling run chases from winning positions? And now, is this good to see, or is fans going to complain for this as well? I mean, people, if they want to keep on complaining, they will complain for everything. Then they will say, no, this chasing teams are bottling every run chases, so I don't want to. I mean, this is not looking good. Then if in the IPL, if every team is scoring 240 and 250, if they are chasing it down, then also people have a problem. If chasing teams are bottling run chases from winning positions, then also people have a problem. So it just means that people have a problem for everything. So then you can't do anything. If people have a problem with the game itself, then how do you change the game? Cricket is cricket. That is how it will be. So, I mean, it's just funny, isn't it? During the IPL, like whenever teams are chasing down all those 220s and 230s and 240s, yes, I agree that it should not be predictable. 220, 230 and 240 should be defended. But it also depends on the opposition's bowling attack and the way they bowl. If you pick up early wickets in the power play, if you bowl those balls on the right areas, then you can defend totals. And I think Rajasthan Royals showed that in their last few games. That match against Mumbai Indians at this venue in Wankhede Stadium, they defended 205, and then they defended 244 against SRH in the eliminator. So These are all small proofs that those kind of totals can be defended if you bowl well. But people just go on complaining about everything, then there's no solution at all. Comes down the wicket, down to long on and taken. Second wicket falls for Eagle Thane strikers. Got it to the toe end of the bat there. Shashwat Jagtap. A simple catch at long on, and Mohit Awasthi gets another wicket here. And the Eagle Thane strikers in early trouble. The bat turned in his hand big time, didn't get hold of it at all. And the North Mumbai Panthers have struck twice in the power play here. Shashwat Jagtap is gone after scoring 6 runs from 7 balls. And Eagle Thane strikers are 27 for 2 after 2.5 overs. But I think, jokes apart, I think this IPL 2026 season was a superb season if you look at it overall. So much unpredictabilities. Punjab Kings bottling their playoff spot out of nowhere. Rajasthan Royals qualifying for the playoffs in the last day of the group stage. Then Rajasthan Royals upsetting Sunrisers Hyderabad in the eliminator. And then RCB going on to win back-to-back titles. It was a terrific IPL actually this time around, if you look at it. But yeah, now we have to move on from the IPL. We are in Mumbai T20 League now. Sairaj Patil is the new batter to the crease, coming in at number 4. One more delivery left in this over. Last ball of the over. It's on the stumps. Sairaj Patil defends it to point. High at the stumps of the non-strikers, then misses the stumps. And Sairaj Patil gets off the mark with a single to finish the over. 6 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Shashwat Jagtap. And Eagle Thane strikers are 28 for 2 after 3 overs. So the current run rate 9.33, required run rate 8.82. The first over went for 14 runs, but Sumair Zaveri got out. That was a big wicket. Eagle Thane strikers couldn't chase down 173 in the previous game. And today they are chasing 178. It was a good finish from Tanush Kotian and Vaibhav Mali, which got them to that total. North Mumbai Panthers. Rahul Sawant is the new bowler into the attack for North Mumbai Panthers, and Sairaj Patil is on strike. Oh, he goes down the ground. He's got hold of that. That's 6. That's a clean strike from Sairaj Patil. Over long on for 6. What a way to welcome Rahul Sawant to the crease. The very first ball of the over, Sairaj Patil hits it out of the ground. Picks up his first 6 in this innings. This time he goes again. Dead straight, flat 6. Back-to-back 6s from Sairaj Patil. This was much flatter and much harder. Once again bowling it in the slot, Rahul Sawant. And this is a great start to the over for the Eagle Thane strikers. This time looking to go again inside edge towards square leg. And Sairaj Patil picks up another single. Two big sixes there from Sairaj Patil. He is a good striker of the ball. We all know that. Shashikant Kadam is back on strike. So Rahul Sawant now coming around the wicket to Shashikant Kadam. Ooh, and that beats the outside edge of Shashikant Kadam. Another dot ball from Rahul Sawant. The required run rate down to 8.39. Oh, looking to flick it away. Gets it on the pads. Maybe straying down the leg side. Might be one leg bias for Shashikant Kadam. The last ball of the over coming up. Sairaj Patil 14 from 4 balls is on strike. Down the track, hits it over mid-on. And that'll go 1 bounce and into the boundary for 4. They brought the mid-on up inside the circle. I don't know why, because Sairaj Patil is only looking for the big shot. You need to keep the long on behind. But they brought the mid-on up and it cleared mid. Once the ball cleared mid-on, it was always going into the boundary for 4. The 18 runs came from that over from Rahul Sawant. And Eagle Thane strikers are 46 for 2 after 4 overs. So an expensive over from Rahul Sawant. And now Eagle Thane strikers will feel that they are in this run chase. They've lost 2 wickets in the power play, but Sairaj Patil 18 from just 5 balls. Dealing in boundaries at the moment. Shashikant Kadam hasn't quite gotten going yet. Pratik Mishra is back into the attack now. And it's driven away by Shashikant Kadam towards point and picks up another single to start the over. Sairaj Patil is back on strike. The Sairaj Patil is looking to counter-attack. He's looking to play only one way. And they need his wicket here. Has driven straight back down the ground for 4. Brilliant from Sairaj Patil. Not only power hitting, he's placing it beautifully as well. 50 comes up for the Eagle Thane strikers. 50 comes up in 4.2 overs at the loss of 2 wickets. Sairaj Patil picks up yet another boundary. Third ball of the over, he goes high up in the air. Now this could be a catching opportunity here. Fielder settling himself, puts it down. Goodness gracious. Yeah, goodness gracious me. He's coming back for 3 as well. That's fantastic running between the wickets, but that is a wicket gone begging there. Should have taken that catch. It went miles up in the air. Slow ball almost doing the trick for Pratik Mishra. Going for the reverse cup and putting it down. Ball going straight through his hands. How costly is that going to be? Because Sairaj Patil is batting really well at the moment. You need his wicket as quick as possible if you are not Mumbai Panthers. Shashikant Kadam is back on strike. This time he pulls it away. Shashikant Kadam towards mid-wicket and gets through for a single. Well, that is going to be a very costly drop catch, I would think, for Sairaj Patil, because he's looking to play big shots every delivery. Ajinkya Rahane is screaming for game awareness. Well, he goes down the ground. Long on in play though. Long on in play. Takes the catch. He won't put this down. And I think that fielder will be greatly relieved, because the very next ball he gets another catch. And this time it's accepted cleanly, and the third wicket goes down for the Eagle Thane strikers. And Sairaj Patil will go back to the pavilion. That's a huge wicket, because Sairaj Patil was indeed taking the game away from the North Mumbai Panthers. But I think playing only one gear, trying to hit every ball out of the ground, does not work for any batter at all. Here, anytime you are bound to get out, and that is exactly what has happened here for Sairaj Patil. The third wicket goes down in the power play for Eagle Thane strikers. Sairaj Patil is gone after scoring 25 from 8 balls. And Eagle Thane strikers are 55 for 3 after 4.5 overs. Well, a catch went down of Sairaj Patil, and then he gave another chance to long on. It was a much simpler chance, and he has been dismissed, and that could be a huge moment in this game here, because now suddenly 3 down Eagle Thane strikers, and a little bit of trouble here, although required run rate is 8.11, still gettable, but this is an inexperienced league compared to the IPL. I know that we look at IPL standards and say, you know what, this is still a gettable target. But in this league, we have so many inexperienced players that you never know what can happen, actually. Eknath Karkar is the new batter to the crease, coming in at number 5 for the Eagle Thane strikers. The last ball of the over coming up from Pratik Mishra. This time punched away by Eknath Karkar towards covers. Shy at the stumps at the non-striker's end, but misses the stumps. Another Eknath Karkar gets off the mark with a single to finish the over. 10 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Sairaj Patil. And the Eagle Thane strikers are 56 for 3 after 5 overs. But I think this is where Sairaj Patil needed game awareness. He's just been put down at long on of the previous delivery. So you need to understand that you cannot go after every ball. You cannot hit boundaries and sixes of every delivery, because one mistake and you will be out. So in that case, he was just put down on the previous delivery. He should have been a little careful, and he should have played a waiting game for some time and then maybe try to launch. Looking to go after every ball, the very next ball he got out at long on. So sometimes the batters need I know batters are always looking for boundaries and sixes, but you also need to slow down. You also need to tone down a little bit when it's needed, because now suddenly Eagle Thane strikers find themselves in trouble. Vaibhav Mali is the new bowler into the attack, and Eknath Karkar cuts it towards covers and picks up another single to start the over. Game awareness is very important for these batters. If you are looking to go at 5th gear, you cannot go at 5th gear all throughout your innings. You need to learn to shift gears according to the situation. That is those are good qualities of T20 batters. Shashikant Kadam is back on strike. Hasn't hit a boundary so far. 7 from 8 balls. Vaibhav Mali coming around the wicket. Another quicker delivery. Shashikant Kadam hits it down to long on and picks up another single. game awareness was important for Sairaj Patil, particularly after playing such a quick knock. Preserving your wicket is a very important thing in T20 cricket. As Eknath Karkar hits it down to long off, picks up a couple of runs, good running between the wickets. Three more deliveries left in this over, fourth ball of the over, and he hits it back, straight back at the bowler, another dot ball. So now the spinners will start to squeeze a little bit. Middle overs will be crucial. This time cut away again, out towards long on. Looking for two, can't get it, just a single for Eknath Karkar. So if North Mumbai Panthers wins this game, they will be through to the semi-final. They'll officially be through to the semi-final if that happens. If North Mumbai Panthers can win this game, because it will be 4 out of 4 and they'll have only one match to play. He goes down the ground here. Shashikant Kadam hasn't gotten hold of it. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant catch at long off. Diving forward. Completes the catch. And another wicket falls here. Eagle Thane strikers losing wickets at the wrong time. Excellent over from Vaibhav Mali. Just 5 runs from that over. The last ball of his over getting the wicket. Completely mistimed it there, Shashikant Kadam. And the bat turning in his hand as well, I think. And a very good catch at long on, diving forward. And the 4th wicket goes down here for the Eagle Thane strikers. They've gotten off to a good start, but losing too many wickets, you would think, not helping their cause. Shashikant Kadam is gone after a struggling knock of 8 from 10 balls. And the Eagle Thane strikers are 61 for 4 after 6 overs after the power play. So 4 down now in the power play, Eagle Thane strikers. And this is exactly why we were saying anything above 170 and 180 could be a tough total to chase down, particularly in this tournament. And how crucial is that finish going to be from Tanush Kotian and Vaibhav Mali with the bat, that last partnership of 52 runs, taking them to 177. Very valuable runs towards the end. So Atharva Ankulekar is the new batter to the crease, coming in at number 6 for Eagle Thane strikers. Tanush Kotian is the new bowler into the attack. He did a fantastic job with the bat, has a job to do with the ball now for the North Mumbai Panthers. This time quicker delivery, Eknath Karkar punches it straight to point and picks up a single to start the over. Well, it was a struggling innings from Shashikant Kadam in all honesty. 8 from 10 balls, couldn't get going at all. Well, all these teams I think are lacking experience with the bat. Yesterday I would say that Sobo Mumbai Falcons got over the line comfortably because of Shreyas Iyer. Sobo Mumbai Falcons have that Shreyas Iyer factor with them. That's gone for the paddle shot there. Atharva Ankulekar down to deep, fine leg for 4. No one back there. And what a way to get off the mark. Very first ball that he's facing. Paddles it round the corner for 4 to get off the mark. Ooh, he went for the big flick shot there. Appeal for LBW, half appeal. Umpire says not out, and Atharva Ankolekar picks up another single. But yeah, coming to what I was talking about, sober Mumbai Falcons have that Shreyas Iyer factor with them, because we look at Shreyas Iyer, even in the IPL, in the first half of this year's IPL, he was just single-handedly chasing down totals above 200. He has that big IPL experience with him. Ooh, that spins back in. It almost did the keeper as well in the process. And it's running away to the boundary for 4. How unlucky is that for Tanush Kotian? Such a good delivery, heavily spinning back in. It outdid the keeper and a valuable boundary for Eagle Thane strikers. Because if you remove Shreyas Iyer from Sobo Mumbai Falcons, even they can struggle in run chases like this. Oh, looks for the sweep. Appeal for LBW. Umpire says not out. Now they might just consider reviewing this, because that looked very, very straight. Playing across the line there. Eknath Karkar. Ajinkya Rahane, what is he going to decide? Timer running down. He goes for the review. He goes for the review. You need to have a look at this one. This could be very, very close. The last thing that Eagle Thane strikers want now is to lose another wicket. They've gone upstairs for the review. Let's have a look at this one. Doesn't appear to be any bat involved in that, but will it be missing leg stump? Could even be umpire's call. A brave review taken by Ajinkya Rahane. But even I thought it was very, very straight. Playing across the line to a straight delivery is very risky for the batters. No bat involved. It's gone straight through to the pads. Ball tracking now. So pitching outside off, impact in line. And wickets, umpire's call. Oh my god. And umpire's call is not out. So it will remain not out. So I had told you, umpire's call becomes a very important factor in the Duckworth-Lewis DRS. Sorry, not Duckworth-Lewis. Decision review system. Yeah. 11 runs have come from this over. Still 1 ball left. Atharva Ankolekar back on strike. In fact, Eknath Karkar back on strike. This time flicked away. Chance at the non-strikers end. Misses the stumps. There's an overthrows as well. There's an overthrows. They'll get an extra run, I think. Sloppy work there, not backing up properly. We'll need to see how many runs conceded there, Atharva Ankolekar. So 12 runs came from that over from Tanush Kotian, and Eagle Thane strikers are 73 for 4 after 7 overs. Well, a good thing for the North Mumbai Panthers is that they didn't lose that review there. Umpire's call means you retain your review. But obviously, Eknath Karkar survived there. It's a good start from the Eagle Thane strikers to this run chase, but the big concern is they have lost 4 wickets. The more wickets you lose, the more tough these kind of run chases become. We saw it in the earlier match today as well, where ARCS Andheri just kept on losing wickets towards the end and made it tough for themselves. And we are having a lot of thrillers in this tournament, to be honest. I need to see who is the new bowler into the attack. It's driven away and it's taken. That's taken at point. And Atharva Ankolekar has to go. He driven it in the air. I don't even know the new bowler's name. We need to see the new bowler's name, but he has struck straight away. Fifth wicket goes down for the Eagle Thane strikers. You keep losing wickets like this, it becomes very tough, these run chases. And another one bites the dust for the Eagle Thane strikers. Half the side has been dismissed. Atharva Ankolekar is the man walking back. 5 down now, Eagle Thane strikers. They have still not displayed the bowler's name actually, but he has picked up a wicket. So Atharva Ankolekar departs after scoring 6 runs from 4 balls, and Eagle Thane strikers are 73 for 5 after 7.1 overs. So Siddhant Singh is the new batter to the crease, coming in at number 7. An unfinished business from the previous game, you would think. The previous match against Akash Tigers, he brought the equation down to 9 needed from 11 balls and then got out. And then the tail was exposed and they couldn't chase it down. That would have been very, very heartbreaking for the Eagle Thane strikers. Well, it's an impact player actually who's into the attack here for the North Mumbai Panthers. Pravesh. I think they should display the bowler's name before every bowler is coming into the attack. Because these are all new names. You need to display their name. I don't know why they are not displaying the name before the bowlers come into the attack. They're just coming on to bowl. You need to know who is the bowler. Let's smash down the ground again. Well, in fact, it's Eknath Karkar who has been dismissed. The scorers are making a lot of mistakes here. I have to admit that. It's Eknath Karkar who has been dismissed here. Not Ankolekar. Ankolekar is still batting. How many mistakes are they making? That's paddled in the air out towards deep square leg. And Siddhant Singh picks up another single. Pravesh Pal it is. Pravesh Pal. So Eknath Karkar was dismissed after scoring 6 runs from 8 balls. They're making too many mistakes, the scorers. I think you need to get better scorers for the tournament, I think. So Atharva Ankolekar is still there, 6 from 5 balls for Atharva Ankolekar. He's a left-hander on strike. Full toss, he sliced it in the air, long off again, puts it down, goodness me. There was a chance of another wicket there, he's put it down big time. And Atharva Ankolekar survives. That was another catching practice there at long off. And how costly is that going to be? It was a full toss from Pravesh Pal, mistimed it completely once again. As an absolute dolly, he's been put down. Be very disappointed there. The 4 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Eknath Karkar. And the Eagle Thane strikers are 77 for 5 after 8 overs. So Siddhant Singh can be a dangerous batter. Still Shardul Thakur to come in after this. Losing wickets at regular intervals is not helping the Eagle Thane strikers. Tanush Kotian now into his second over. That's driven beautifully. Pass long off for 4. Atharva Ankolekar picks up yet another boundary, adding insult to injury. A catch was put down in the last ball of the previous over. And that might prove to be costly. Well, Well, he's turn and bounce. Has he nicked it through? A keeper is appealing. Finger goes up. And another wicket falls. How many times we have seen this in this innings now? A boundary followed by a wicket. Next ball. Oh, a classical off-spinner's delight there. Ball pitching on middle stump. Turn, bounce, through to the keeper. And Atharva Ankolekar reviews it straight away. He just got a reprieve in the previous over. But he could be a goner here. And could this be the game? Just losing wickets here for fun. The Eagle Thane strikers. Ooh, looks like there's a gap between bat and ball. Looks like there's a gap between bat and ball. You might want to have a look at the ultra edge to confirm it. So I need to look at the ultra edge here. Oh, there is a spike. There is a spike. There is a spike. Huge spike. Huge spike. He will be gone here. There's another wicket to fall. They will lose a review. Eagle Thane strikers, but that will be out. That should be out. Well, they're not celebrating yet, not Mumbai Panthers, but there was a spike there. Look at that, that's a spike on the ultra edge. That should be out. It's next to the glove, there's a spike on that one. Yes, finger goes up. That's what I was wondering, why North Mumbai Panthers are so serious. They're not celebrating. After getting a wicket, there's a clear spike on that one. I'm seeing it from here. I gave it out from here. So the 6th wicket goes down for the Eagle Thane strikers. Atharva Ankolekar departs after scoring 11 runs from 8 balls. And Eagle Thane strikers in a lot of trouble now. 81 for 6 after 8.2 overs. And it's also the time for the strategic timeout. So it's also the time for the strategic timeout. Well, so the Eagle Thane strikers in a lot of trouble here. Required run rate is 9.05. Pravesh Pal with figures of 1 for 6 in his 1.3 overs. And we all know that Siddhant Singh can play the big shots, but another wicket here will finish off the game for Eagle Thane strikers. That's full again, driven down the ground to long off, and Siddhant Singh picks up another single. So Vinay Kunwar has come in at number 8. So they are holding back Shardul Thakur, who can also bat. Played a valuable cameo in the previous game. But it's down to the lower order now of Eagle Thane strikers, and it's not going to be easy. Last ball of the over coming up. And it's defended again towards point. And Vinay Kunwar picks up another single to finish the over. 4 runs came from that over from Pravesh Pal. And Eagle Thane strikers are 85 for 6 after 10 overs at the halfway mark of this innings. So Tanush Kotian now continuing into the attack. That's punched again by Vinay Kunwar towards point. Picks up another single to start the over. That's turn on offer for the spinners here in Wankhede. Siddhant Singh is back on strike. Second ball of the over coming up. Outside the off stump, cuts it away straight to point. Dot ball. Dot ball from Tanush Kotian. Well, he goes over covers. 1 bounce and into the boundary for 4. This is what Siddhant Singh can do. Nicely tossed up outside the off stump. He's so good hitting through extra covers and picks up his first boundary in this innings. He is the key now for the Eagle Thane strikers. This time outside the off stump, Siddhant Singh goes for the cut, unable to make connection. Another dot ball from Tanush Kotian. Oh, looks for the big shot there, an inside edge. Will get through for a single here. So the big heave hole attempted there by Siddhant Singh. Time on the stumps and Vinay Kunwar defends it back to the bowler. Another dot ball from Tanush Kotian. Last ball of the over is on the stumps, flicked away by Vinay Kunwar towards deep mid wicket, and picks up another single to finish the over. 8 runs came from that over from Tanush Kotian. And Eagle Thane strikers are 93 for 6 after 11 overs. So 85 needed from 9 overs. Vinay Kunwar 4 from 9 balls. Siddhant Singh has hit a boundary. Run a ball 9. And you would think that Siddhant Singh is the last hope for the Eagle Thane strikers in this run chase. Comes down the wicket, hits it down the ground, long off again. Oh, it's cleared him. It's cleared him for 6. Pravesh Paul continuing into the attack. And I was talking about Siddhant Singh. Well, Vinay Kunwar has hit a 6 here to start the over. Much needed for Eagle Thane strikers. Well, on the stumps, defended. Oh, the batter slipped. Oh dear. Run out missed at the non-striker's end. Siddhant Singh slipped twice there and still run out couldn't happen. He could have easily ran to the stumps, but in the end, Siddhant Singh makes his ground. Drama there almost. Every time a boundary or a 6 is scored, the very next ball there's something happening. The direct hit would have been gone for all money. Missed the direct hit as well. Can you believe it? And Ajinkya Rahane having a word with his bowler. Vinay Kunwar just hitting a 6, showing his striking capabilities. Shardul Thakur to come in after this. So the required run rate is 9.12 for the Eagle Thane strikers. The third ball of the over coming up from Pravesh Paul, impact player. This time driven down the ground. Good fielding at covers. And Vinay Kunwar picks up another single. Hundred comes up for the Eagle Thane strikers. 100 comes up in 11.3 overs at the loss of 6 wickets. Siddhant Singh is back on strike. Siddhant Singh will be viewing it as if Vinay Kunwar can hit 6s, then that is a bonus. Ooh, outside the off stump. Looks for the cut shot, unable to make connection. Another dot ball from Pravesh Pal. 2 more deliveries left in this over. So again, quicker delivery. Again goes for the drive and misses it. Back-to-back dot balls from Pravesh Pal. Last ball of the over coming up. Oh, it's done taken at short third man. Another wicket falls, and is that the game right there? Is that the game for the North Mumbai Panthers, and is that the semi-final? It's the biggest wicket possible of Siddhant Singh. The man who can take the game away with his power hitting has to go once again outer half of the bat. And a terrific catch at short third man diving forward. The 7th wicket goes down for the Eagle Thane strikers, and that could well be the match right there for the North Mumbai Panthers. Siddhant Singh is gone after scoring. Siddhant Singh is gone after scoring 9 runs from 12 balls, and Eagle Thane strikers are 100 for 7 after 12 overs. So Shardul Thakur is the new batter to the crease, coming in at number 9 for the Eagle Thane strikers. He can bat, but it's getting out of reach, it's getting out of control. Vaibhav Mali now into the attack. Vinay Kunwar cuts it away towards deep extra covers and finds the boundary. Would you believe it? No one there at deep extra covers, and once again Vinay Kunwar starts the over with a boundary. Okay, maybe we can put it as a last recognized batting pair for the Eagle Thane strikers. This time another quicker ball flicked away by Vinay Kunwar towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. Oh, quicker ball inside edge there. Shardul Thakur went for the cut shot. Another dot ball here from Vaibhav Mali. Well, the North Mumbai Panthers are the team to beat in this tournament, you would think. They might continue their winning run here. It will be 4 out of 4. They will be into the semi-final. Oh, quicker ball inside edge towards short fine leg. And Shardul Thakur eventually gets off the mark with a single. Oh, he's bowled him! What a delivery! What a terrific delivery there, spinning back into the left hand edge, goes straight through the defenses of Vinay Kunwar. And another wicket goes down, and North Mumbai Panthers are getting closer to a win and getting closer to a spot in the semi-finals as well of the T20 Mumbai League. A classical left-arm off-spinner's delight, going through bat and pad, crashing into off-stump. And what a capitulation this has been for the Eagle Thane strikers. Every time a partnership is looking to build, they've lost a wicket. Vinay Kunwar is gone after scoring 16 from 15 balls. And Eagle Thane strikers are now 106 for 8 after 12.5 overs. So we have gone down to the tail enders now. It's been a big capitulation from the Eagle Thane strikers. Shardul Thakur is the last hope with the bat, if there is any hope at all. Onkar Tharmal is the new batter to the crease. Another quicker delivery, punch towards point. Another dot ball. Another dot ball to finish that over. 6 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Vinay Kunwar, and the Eagle Thane strikers in a lot of trouble. 106 for 8 after 13 overs. So Shardul Thakur on strike. Rahul Sawant is back into the attack. Conceded 17 runs in his first over, Rahul Sawant. And now starts with a dot ball to Shardul Thakur. At this same stage, the North Mumbai Panthers at this same stage were 103 for 3. Eagle Thane strikers are 106 for 8. That's cut away again, down to long off. And Shardul Thakur gets off the mark with a couple of runs here. Third ball of the over coming up. Shardul Thakur, can he play some big shots here? That's punched again towards deep extra covers, and Shardul Thakur picks up another single. Gives a strike back to Onkar Tharmal. Ooh. A little bit of an inside edge there. In fact, Shardul Thakur didn't take the single of the previous ball. He's kept the strike because he knows that Onkar Tharmal is a proper tail ender. This time he's hit it down the ground. Long on. Will come around. And Shardul Thakur this time takes the single. Gives one ball to Onkar Tharmal. Last ball of the over coming up. Onkar Tharmalle on strike. That's on the stumps, punched back to the bowler by Onkar Tharmalle. Survives the last ball of the over. 3 runs came from that over from Rahul Sawant, and Eagle Thane strikers are 109 for 8 after 14 overs. Vaibhav Mali into the attack, and straight away a big swing and a miss from Shardul Thakur. Another dot ball to start the over. The pitch offering a lot of turn for the spinners today. A lot of turn. You're seeing that in the second innings. This time it's flicked away again by Shardul Thakur towards deep mid, towards long on. Doesn't take the single, keeps the strike. Oh, looks for the drive. Has he nicked it there? No, he's not. The ball is turning square for the left-arm off spinner. 3 consecutive dot balls. Shardul Thakur keeping the strike, but 3 from 10 balls. Even he is not able to get the scoreboard moving. Goes for the sweep now. Towards deep square leg, but the fielder is there. And coming back for 2 here. And they'll get it. Good running between the wickets from Shardul Thakur. Another couple of runs. This time driven down the ground to long on. Doesn't take the single again. Another dot ball here from Vaibhav Mali. Last ball of the over. Oh, another quicker delivery inside edge. Shardul Thakur picks up another single to finish the over. 3 runs came from that over from Vaibhav Mali, and Eagle Thane strikers are 112 for 8 after 15 overs. So 5 overs left in this innings. Oh, he's bowled him. Rahul Sawant cleans up the captain Shardul Thakur, and that is surely it now for the Eagle Thane strikers. He was trying to survive there. Shardul Thakur was trying to play the big shots, struggling for a long time and missing it completely. Off stump goes pegging back, and with that the hopes of the Eagle Thane strikers also will go along with Shardul Thakur. 9th wicket goes down. Shardul Thakur, the captain, departs after scoring 6 runs from 14 balls. And Eagle Thane strikers are 112 for 9 after 15.1 overs. And it's also the time for another strategic timeout. So we come to the end. We come to the end of the strategic timeout. Shivansh Singh is the last batter to the crease for Eagle Thane Strikers, and this has been a very, very disappointing batting performance from the Eagle Thane Strikers. Chasing 178, they've just crumbled big time. Again on the stumps, an inside edge from Shivansh Singh gets off the mark with a single. But now the game looks done and dusted for the Eagle Thane Strikers, because they're into the last batting pair. North Mumbai Panthers will be going into the semi-finals under the captaincy of Ajinkya Rahane. It's been terrific captaincy from Ajinkya Rahane, particularly after a difficult IPL season with the Kolkata Knight Riders. I'm sure that KKR fans are watching this tournament now, because their captain is captaining the North Mumbai Panthers into the semi-final of this tournament. Oh, that's pulled straight up in the air. This could well be it. The bowler coming underneath it takes the catch, and that is it. Game over. The North Mumbai Panthers continue their unbeaten run in this tournament. They make it 4 wins from 4 games. And unfortunately for the Eagle Thane Strikers, I think that will be that as far as T20 Mumbai League of 2026 is concerned. Because Eagle Thane Strikers are going to be crashing out of this tournament. They can only maximum get to 4 points if they win their last game, and that will not be enough to qualify. But a terrific bowling performance from the North Mumbai Panthers, the spinners in particular, chipping in with regular wickets and decimating the Eagle Thane Strikers today. And unfortunately for the Eagle Thane Strikers, it has been a disappointing batting performance. Capitulation of the highest order from their batters, and getting bowled out for just 113 runs in 15.3 overs. And Ajinkya Rahane's North Mumbai Panthers are the first team to officially book their place in the semi-finals of the T20 Mumbai League of 2026. It's been a terrific performance from the North Mumbai Panthers. 2019 champions of this tournament, the North Mumbai Panthers. Former champions, that is for sure. And they are into the semi-finals. 4 wins from 4 games. And this North Mumbai Panthers team, all round, they are looking really good. Their batters are also contributing. The bowling is also contributing. They survived a scare against Akash Tigers as well, where Sarfaraz Khan got a good start in that game, and still they came back and defended that target. And now they have completely bundled out the Eagle Thane Strikers for 113 runs, defending 178. So a complete team effort from the North Mumbai Panthers, and I am sure KKR fans will be very, very proud of Ajinkya Rahane's captaincy now. Obviously, even for KKR, if you look at it, the KKR were winless for the first half of KKR were winless in the first half of IPL 2026. After that, KKR won 6 out of their last 8 games. So even for KKR, Rahane has helped them make a comeback under his leadership. So that is another good credential to have. But for North Mumbai Panthers, under Ajinkya Rahane's captaincy, they have gone into the semi-finals, and they'll be very, very proud of this. And also, North Mumbai Panthers continue to remain at the top of the table courtesy this win. As far as the Eagle Thane Strikers are concerned, I don't know whether to say inexperience cost them this game, or whether to say too many shots. Batters playing too many shots. Sumair Zaveri got off to a really good start, 14 from 6 balls. But again, when you're getting off to that kind of a start, you also need to tone down a little bit. You cannot hit 4s and 6s for a full 20 overs. That is not going to happen. You also need to slow down, rotate strike a little bit. Taking it deep is very important. And you need to put a price on your wicket. These batters are not even putting a price on their wicket. They want to play shots every ball. You cannot succeed by playing shots every ball. And I think that is what I think costed the Eagle Thane Strikers. And it's a third defeat for Eagle Thane Strikers in this tournament. And because of that, they will be out of this tournament without any doubt. So yeah, Sumair Zaveri, the impact player, got off to a good start, but got out in the first over. He scored 14 runs in the first over and then unfortunately got out. Shashwat Jagtap couldn't get going, 6 from 7 balls, got out. Shashikant Kadam, 8 from 10 balls, struggling knock. But Sairaj Patil, he got a reprieve in fact. He was put down at deep mid-wicket. The very next ball is giving another catch to long on. That is very irresponsible batting, you would think. Just got a lifeline there. You need some game awareness. Okay, we have got a lifeline. Now we will try to play it carefully and we'll take it deep. You need to take responsibility in that situation. But Sairaj Patil didn't do that. He gave another catch to long on and he got out. Eknath Karkar couldn't get going. 7 from 10 balls, got out. Atharva Ankolekar, I think, got an absolute jaffer. The ball pitched and turned and bounced and he nicked it through to the keeper. Siddhant Singh, a struggling knock from him, 9 from 12 balls. Vinay Kunwar, 16 from 15 balls. Shardul Thakur, 6 from 14 balls. And all in all, a very, very struggling batting performance from the Eagle Thane strikers today. None of the batters able to make any impact for the Eagle Thane strikers. And in the end, it's the North Mumbai Panthers who prevail by a massive win of 64 runs. Winning by 64 runs in a T20 game is a massive win by a massive margin. And definitely I think Eagle Thane strikers will be very, very disappointed. But if you look at the bowling of the North Mumbai Panthers, once again, a team bowling effort. Mohit Awasthi 2 for 20 in his 2 overs. Pratik Mishra 1 for 18 in his 2 overs. Rahul Sawant conceded 17 runs in his first over when Sairaj Patil was batting. But then he came back, picked up 2 wickets to finish it off. 2 for 21 in his 2.3 overs. In fact, all the bowlers of North Mumbai Panthers getting wickets today. Vaibhav Mali 2 for 13 in his 3 overs. Tanush Kotian 1 for 19 in his 3 overs. And the impact player Pravesh Pal 2 for 15 in his 3 overs as well. And I think the spinners got a lot of purchase today for both the teams. There was plenty of turn and bounce on offer for the spinners, and the North Mumbai Panthers used it to their advantage. But I think that partnership, the 6th wicket partnership between Tanush Kotian and Vaibhav Mali played a very, very important role for North Mumbai Panthers to get to that 177, which put that extra pressure on the Eagle Thane strikers. But yeah, it was just a capitulation of the highest order from Eagle Thane strikers as they got bowled out for 113 runs in just 15.3 overs. So a huge win for the North Mumbai Panthers, winning this game by 64 runs, and they are into the semi-finals of T20 Mumbai League 2026. We'll be back again to cover the future matches of the T20 Mumbai League of 2026. Until we come back again, please like, share and subscribe to our channel Runs and Views. Take care guys, cheers and good night.
for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share.